Hey, we got a new multimeter in our shop right now. Check it out. We went and bought 5 different kinds of multimeters to find the right one that we wanted to teach with. And these are the ones that we use in our classes. It's great because it has things like continuity testing, which a lot of them don't have, a hold feature, and a backlight. So, and it can do up to 10 amps on current and all that stuff. Let's go over it real quick. So when you get it, it doesn't come with a battery. Here's the battery. You can get the batteries, from the store. They're not terribly expensive. You can get a 2-pack at Dollar Tree for $1. But you can also get better ones at Walmart and stuff. It doesn't use a lot of power, so the Dollar Tree ones will be fine. When you unscrew it, the screws aren't captured, so they will fall right out and you will lose it if you're not careful. So keep that in mind right there. So I'm just going to take my battery and I'm going to plug it into this lead. And I'm going to fit it back in there, put my cover back on. I'm going to take my screw and I'm going to screw it down. Let's see if it works. Right now it's in the off position. There it goes. And see, there's your backlight. The one thing about this is that you can't turn the backlight off without turning the meter off. So hitting the backlight button one time will leave it on, and you hit it again, it doesn't turn it back off, but that's fine. So the black lead, it comes with 2 leads. Black lead will always go in your common position. That's all multimeters going to be that way, so this is just good knowledge too. And then there's 2 other spots. You got one that's used just for current measurements up to 10 amps. That's all it's used for. And then you have a voltmeter, an ohm meter, and then a millicurrent meter. So what the millicurrent meter is for up here when you're doing your ranging for 2 milliamps, 20 milliamps, and 200 milliamps. If you ever need to use this option, the 10 amp current, you would put the red lead right there. You're not going to use that very often, but also this is important, is that the 10 amp current path is not fused. So if you go over 10 amps, you might damage the meter. Again, you're not going to use, you probably won't do more than 10 amps with these very often, if at all. So let's go ahead and run a couple tests real quick. Check this out. So first, I'm going to do a resistor. Now, the color code on this is brown, black, red, gold. Now, if you've been paying attention, you probably know that that's a 1,000 ohm or 1 kilo ohm resistor. So let's go ahead and set our meter to measure this 1 kilo ohm resistor. So we're going to take our knob, we're going to turn it to the resistance ranges right over here, and we're going to set the range that is just higher than the what we're trying to measure. So we're not going to do 2 mega ohms or 200 kilo ohms or 20 kilo ohms. We'll do 2 kilo ohms because the one below that's 200 ohms. So if we're measuring 100 ohms, it'd be perfect. So I'm just going to take one lead over here and one lead over here. Bam. 0.975 kilo ohms or 975 ohms. And that is within tolerance of this component. Now if I measured it at 20 ohms, it's going to read overload because it won't go high, it's much higher than 200 ohms. If I set it at 20 kilo ohms, it gives me less significant digits in my measurement, and it's slightly less accurate. See that? So it's always important to try to, do your correct ranging. Let's go ahead and try a battery. So I have this little button cell battery right here. It's marked with 3 volts. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go to the voltage range for DC. This is AC over here. This is DC. And we have a 2 volt range, a 200 millivolt range, and a 20 volt range. We're going to use the 20 volt range. And I'm going to put this on here. Look at that, 3.3 volts. And another cool thing is, if I take it and I flip it upside down, and I put my leads on the wrong side, it reads negative 3.3 volts because your potential is in the wrong direction, or just different direction. So that's pretty neat. So there you go. We got our multimeter. It's on the shop. We try to make it as affordable as we can so that you can buy one and put it in your toolkit. Let us know if you have any questions or feedback, and we look forward to hearing from you.